Yo. I apologize. I was just plugging in my airbrush. I realized it didn't have any power to it, and that would have been awkward. Stoogie, how are we doing? Nefarious, Stork. Happy Friday. As you can see, we're going to be doing some Blood Angels tonight. We are going to be doing some Blood Angels. So I've primed him with Mephiston Red. We're going to lay down some airbrush base coats. That's what I was doing. Probably don't need to be this close. We can zoom out a little bit. Oh, it's Preview Friday. Yeah, right. That's pretty cool. I just didn't want my camera hooked up to the same power point as my airbrush because I know it plays with a little bit. What's good painting, Wizard Man? Friday's good. That's what's good. Still got a little bit of yellow in it. Reckon that'll be good. Okay, so I've got some of my Blood Angels Red pre-mixed. That's what we'll be using. I'm just using the same recipe as I use for my 40k Blood Angels. So I've got a mixture of Mephiston Red. It used to be written on this bottle. It's a mixture of Mephiston Red and Evil Sun's Scarlet. Totally prepared for this. Totally prepared. So I will add a slight gradient to the lower parts of the legs as well. I did buy gloves too. Where'd I put there? I've got some gloves so I don't cover my hands. Let me just grab some. All right, let's put down a base coat of red. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. Almost. So I do have this leg blue tacked as well. It should be a little bit brighter too. Struggling to hold it with the gloves, I don't know why. I feel like they'd have some sort of texture under their boot. Clearly not. Alright, let's do the jump pack. I should really have this. You know what? I'm gonna put on a bit of blue tack. I found the missing grenade too. So a few days ago, I lost a grenade that I painted for my Vansar gang member, and I found it. I might just spray underneath here because I don't need to spray the top of his head, and then we will spray like that for that. Stuck in paper? Nah, it was on the carpet. I don't even know how I found it, man. I was getting some models out of my carry case to take photos for the thumbnail, and then it was just next to my hand. It was just right there. Yo, tattooed zoologist, how you doing? Happy Friday. I'm just going to use the remainder of the red that's in the cup. Now, this is a one-off. I am not going to do any more Blood Angels for Horus Heresy. It's quite literally just going to be this one model, the minion Zephon, and it's because it was gifted to me by Imzi. So I think we're going to go pretty ham on it, I think. So I'll get the recess shade and I'll add a slight shade zenithal. I'll do microchipping. We're gonna do the whole lot. Small amount left. Dude, getting the camera to focus while airbrushing. I guess I'm moving around pretty quick. Different beast to when I'm doing the brush work. Different beast entirely. Should move those models away a bit further. Don't want to be getting too much overspray over there. Now, I don't have his shoulder pads because his shoulder pads are painted black. And they paint them with marble, but I don't think I'm going to do marble. I think they're really, really small to try and make look good in marble, especially because they've got the studs all over them. So I'm thinking if they're just painted a real nice, simple black, that it'll work better. Glad I only mixed up a small amount of red. That's about it. Cool. We'll clean this out. I need to get a better airbrush setup. I need to have pre-mixed stuff and more water bottles and a bucket to tip stuff out in. All right, let's mix some of my brown recess in. And then that's all the airbrushing we're going to do on this model. It's just going to be the base and a bit of a shade. And we're going to be very subtle with the shade too. There's not going to be a heap. Don't know why I'm shaking that, but I am. This needs a shake. And, 'cause, 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 ' I need a pin. Or a really small drill bit will do it. Love the, yeah, look, I've painted a very, very small amount of Horus Heresy stuff. It was only some red butchers. And that's it for the Horus Heresy, but I was gifted Dominion Zephon, and I do paint Blood Angels for 40k. So I was gifted this like a year ago. So well and truly overdue getting painted. I'm going to paint it heavy metal, so it's going to have edge highlights and stuff, but I will also do, we're going all out. We're going to do micro scratching the whole business. Oh, easily using the jump pack captain. Easily. Yep. Totally agree. All right, let's, I'm not the best at airbrushing, so we're going to give this our best try at adding some shade. I wonder if I turn this off. It's very bright right now. Oh, wait. Better. That's better. Yo, Lothar, how you doing, man? You made it. You made it. Happy Friday, bro. Better get his little cod paste. Yeah, we'll be there. Yep. We'll be there from 11 p.m. Yeah, I reckon that's it. I'm gonna go over the top, and I don't want to go over the top with this. Still meant to be subtle. What's this dude? This guy is Dominion Zephon. He's from the Horus Heresy. He was, someone can probably correct me, he was a captain and he was also a destroyer. And destroyers were guys that were like, I guess almost commandos, but they sort of commandos. They used like very extreme measures when they fought, like often frowned upon. But this guy got messed up. He's got 2 cybernetic arms, and he's got a cybernetic leg. And he used to be an artist. I think he played the violin. He played some sort of musical instrument. And then he couldn't because he had robotic arms, and his body rejected them, and he got depressed. There's a whole heap of stuff behind him. Where's this sword from? This is Dominion Zephon sword, which is a cool sword from the Horus Heresy, but when you compare it to the captain that's wearing the Mark 6, or sorry, Praetor, he's a Praetor. When you compare it to the Praetor's sword, that's a little bit small. The Praetor sword is huge. This was before they really started making the new plastic kits, though. Like, he was a plastic kit, he is a hero, but they've really scaled the stuff up now. Look, a lot of this is probably going to get painted metallic silver. But we're still going to give it a shade. He got super inquired, couldn't fight anymore, but got new implants. Yeah, he got new fancy implants, and then they managed to work again, and then he was a beast. His story's pretty cool. Nah, there's no tutorial. This is just, I was gifted this. I was gifted this by Imzy when, after the podcast. When he sat down with us. Because he loves Blood Angels for Horus Heresy. And, yeah, he gifted me this model. And I've had it for about a year. And I'm like, I've just got to paint it, right? Got to get some paint on it. I have not. I've only played one siege mode, BD minis. So I played, dude. I played so many hours of How many hours have I got on Space Marine? $600 hours. I got 600 hours on Space Marine 2. Most of it in operations. Haven't I played one siege mode? It's cool, but maybe I played too much. Maybe I played it too much. Also, I haven't been able to line up a time between the guys that I played with, the regulars. Speaking of one of the regulars, here he is. But Marvin's got D&D, so. And I'm trying not to play video games on video games. They call it video games, computer games. I'm trying not to play games on stream anymore because it kills the actual viewers on the stream. It's weird, right? You're like, oh, surely just streaming would just be good. The more you can stream, the better. Well, no. That would be evidence against. Okay, all right. I've got the heads. Nearly forgot the heads. We've got the heads to do, and then we'll start using a brush again. We're gonna start using a brush. He makes a good jump, Captain. Well, I'm honestly thinking I'm just going to gift it to Imzy after I paint it. I think I'm going to take some really nice pics of it. And I'm going to be like, thank you very much for the gift. I enjoyed painting it a lot. And if Imzy's like, no, I don't want it, which he's likely to do that, I don't know. We'll work something out. But we're going to infinity and beyond with this guy. Just going to clean this out and then we'll get into the brush work. Also, guys, in around about an hour, we will do the live stream community showcase. If you don't know what that is, then bad luck. No, it's a thread in our Discord, and it's for people that are watching stream right now. It's our way of saying thank you. We show other people what you're working on. So if you're going to be around in an hour, upload a pic in that thread, and then we'll show everyone else what you're doing with hobby. I bought some Pokemon cards today. So a few months ago, we did some signage for a collectible store. And we went to the... Yeah. We went to the shopping center where the collectible store was. And we did a little bit of a photo shoot and a video. And we're going to make a reel to advertise it on our business page. And they're going to probably share it. And we were just like, oh, we'll grab something. And the black and white set came out. So I just got one of the promo boxes. I pulled absolutely nothing. I got nothing. It can be a finished. Yeah. No, doesn't have to be a current. It could be something you just finished. Like you could post your most recent finished model. The only rule, the only TCG, yeah, it's like gambling. It's like gambling. The only rule for that thread, I say, is that I ask for you guys to be on stream whilst you post stuff there. Because it's more about the people that are here supporting the stream. We've got a heap of people in the Discord thread, and we've got heaps of different threads you can post your stuff, but this is for you guys that are here right now. All right, let's do some brushwork. It definitely wasn't addictive today, Lothar, because so you get I got 4 booster packs in the little starter box. I got nothing. The best card I pulled was a reverse foil Embor. It was a reverse foil Embor. Oh, bro. Sad times. Sad times. Okay, let's brighten this back up. And let's start adding a recess shade to this bad boy. Did you get the Umbreon? Was it the Umbreon in 151? No, I'm thinking of the Evolutions one. It was a Charizard, wasn't it? Master Ball Pikachu. Oh, is it a gold Master Ball? Anyway, yeah, I got nothing. Dude, I was like, I'm so pulling the black Zekrom. So wasn't. It's not dark enough. A little bit more Rhinox. So my recess shade for my Blood Angels is 50-50 of Rhinox and Mephiston Red. Better. It's much better. A little bit of water too to allow it to flow. Yeah, I didn't even get an EX. I would have taken a Hydreigon or an Excadrill. All right, let's lock in. So when I do recess shades, Tattoo, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. When I do recess shades, I try to be as precise as possible so that I don't need to fix it up afterwards. Now, because I've done this airbrush gradient, I need to be even more accurate because it's going to be an absolute pain in the ass to try and fix that. Let's just start here because that can just get covered by an edge highlight. What am I doing? We can take that leg off. Crazy, crazy. Who paints legs attached? That's nuts. This is going to be gold in here. I think. Should actually check. Should check how the heavy metal team painted him, because I will essentially follow what they've done. Dominion in Zephon. Yeah, it's gold. half an hour, guys, and we'll check that thread, the live stream community showcase. So get those posts in there. Let's do the backpack next. I don't like backpacks. Let's just do it. Also, that's what he looks like now with his other grenades. I've just blue tacked them on for now. Thank you, Lothar. The arch enemy, the backpack. Yep, that is it. We don't like backpacks. We don't like them. No, I don't know what it is. There's just something about jump packs, backpacks I don't enjoy. A jump pack is better than a regular Space Marine backpack, though. And this one has a few more defined edge highlights, so maybe I won't hate it. I'm probably still gonna have it. It's probably still gonna hate it. Get onto that early. Any mistakes? Need to get onto it early. Yep. Respirator would be advisable. What's that for? Respirator for what? And this is well, with the addition to a gradient. I've added a little bit of a gradient. But it's because it's a one of one model for a Horus Heresy. I'm not gonna paint any more Blood Angels for Horus Heresy. If I dip my toes in a Horus Heresy, which, I mean, I've got way too many paint projects to be doing any of that, it would be a different Legion. For airbrushing, nah, it's acrylic. No respirator required. All acrylic. Yeah, I reckon Iron Warriors, definitely. I think you can paint up some good looking Iron Warriors with some hazard stripes relatively fast. But I mean, I've already got my Horus Heresy. I have dipped my toes. We've got Mechanicum. So we have dipped toes already. I've basically got 1,000-point Zone Mortalis force. Although with the new edition, maybe that's changed. I don't know. We've got too many other things to worry about before we look at any HH stuff. Way too many things. We have to get the Necromunda campaigns happening this year, because if it doesn't, then I don't know. I'm gonna get grumpy. I don't know. They gotta happen this year. They gotta. I've got Blood Angels for 40k, but I rarely roll dice. You can see some of my Blood Angels over there in the left, and I believe the thumbnail should be some of my Blood Angels too. That's the wrong brush. That is the wrong brush. Yeah, it is. The thumbnail. Very good, very good. Black Templar for your army once you. It's very, very cool army, especially because they're getting even more stuff. G-Dub love giving the Black Templar some updates, so smart move, smart move. And I say that Games Workshop love giving them an update. I'm saying that in a like positive. I think too many people complain. My army didn't get this, and I get it. It sucks. It sucks for Grey Knights that they didn't get updates and stuff like that. But yeah, it'll all come out at some stage. All of it. Just give it time. Focus on painting your army to the best of your ability, and then you won't worry so much. Just don't paint the models that are going to get replaced. Don't paint Strike Knights. Don't paint. Oh, okay. If you're playing Grey Knights, then you're stuffed. You can't paint anything. I'm sorry. Dread Knights. You can paint Dread Knights. Just paint Dread Knights. Okay, with the exception of Grey Knights, I think my ruling still stands. How do I get this bright red? So the red isn't as intense as it is on the screen. Marvin, Lothar, I think Lothar's seen my Blood Angels in person. He can attest the red is still bright. It's probably closer to the red that's spinning over here. Jeez, just freeze camera while I'm trying to point. It's still bright, but it's closer to this over here. The Terminators. The camera, for whatever reason, likes to really push the saturation of the red. It likes to make it really, really red. Carabaval, how we doing? How we doing? Happy Friday. That's all metallic, isn't it? Yep. But also at the same time, like you've answered your own question. How do I get this very bright red? It's quite literally my tutorial. That's how I get it. Mixing Evil Sun Scarlet into Mephiston Red goes a long way into having your red be quite bright. I think often people look at Mephiston Red in the pot and they're just like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's red. And it is. And when you highlight it up, it looks fine. It looks fine. But I just add a little bit of Evil Sun Scarlet to it. which funnily enough does make it a little bit harder to highlight. With like the heavy metal type of highlights. "10 minutes, guys. We will do the live stream community showcase. Get those posts in that thread." I think I might paint this guy at the studio tomorrow. That way I get all the recess shading, because we're not going to get all the recess shading done tonight. Or we might just get the recess shades done tonight. But if I don't, I will continue this off stream to make sure it is all done. So you don't have to watch 2 streams of just this. So all night we've been streaming for like an hour and a half, and I've got it's such a weird, I don't know if people have ever streamed before. It's such a weird feeling to be painting, and sometimes I get in the zone and I'll just lock in and paint, and I'll always check if people are chatting because I don't want to miss a comment. But it's very difficult to know if people enjoy what's happening, if that makes sense, especially on TikTok. So right now we've been streaming for an hour and a half on TikTok, and I think we've had maybe 2 or 3 people watching the whole time. I don't know if it's the same 2 or 3 people, but we've got 3 likes. So that's telling me no. That's telling me no. But at the same time, I can't really change that because I'm going to paint what I want to paint. Man, he's got a bit of detail on this jump pack, hey. Mark 6 armor is pretty simple, and then the backpack's like, here's all the detail, dude. It's like they had a quota of detail they needed to fill, and they filled it with the backpack. just gonna have to redo these anyway. So maybe I won't recess shade those rivets, because I have to recess shade them after I've done the highlights on the backpack. Free-ish lessons? It is free. It is free. I mean, I've been doing this for nigh on 2 years, and it ebbs and flows. But I'd be lying if I didn't say it played on my mind. It is free lessons. It is 100% free. Like, people could ask me any type of questions. They see how to paint heavy metal essentially and how long it takes. You can get a bunch of tutorials that are online that make it seem like a miniature is painted in hours, and that is far from the case. So I think that in itself is valuable. Maybe I'll ask a few of my Instagram buddies that paint heavy metal how long they take to paint a miniature. I wonder if it's similar. And yeah, I think it also depends on I think it depends on your platform as well. So, and how you stream. Right now I'm using a program to stream on 5 different apps or programs, and I don't think that is, I think it stuffs around with the actual program, because TikTok definitely doesn't like it, right? We'll never get into the TikTok algorithm using Restream, because I think TikTok must have something that knows you're using another program, and it hates it. It won't give you anyone to watch your streams. And I think Twitch is typically okay, and YouTube's pretty good with this program, but Kick isn't. Like I think we're on Kick now. I just don't have any of the people's chat from Kick, because it was just bots. Like, it was quite literally just bots. In the 5 months we streamed there, we only had 1 human interact on Kick, which is nuts. Couple of minutes, guys, we will do the live stream showcase, get those posts in that thread, and we'll show people what you've been working on. Is that all of the edge highlights for here? I think it is. Maybe. It's hard to know. Hard to know. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't get any bots on YouTube. We rarely get. Well, I mean, Nightbot seems to block out the bots on Twitch. But Kick was just bots. It was nuts. It was nutty. And you know, for me, it's not great mentally, because I was seeing a notification pop up, and I get the notification before the bot actually starts interacting with the stream. So they'll follow the stream, and because I am who I am, I'll thank everyone that follows, or I'll try to thank everyone that follows. I don't think we get an influx of follows and subs fast enough for me not to thank everyone. So then, yeah, I'm like thanking a bot, and I'm like, oh yeah, finally we've actually got a legitimate person follow on Kick. That's great. How good. And then nope, it's a bot. All right, let's check out that Discord. Hopefully you've got your posts in there. Let's see. We've got a couple. Nice. All right. And we've got a couple of new posts. Stoogie with... What are these guys called? I don't even know what they're called. They're essentially Blade Guard, sort of, but they have wolves as well as companions. I know what that is. That's the Wolf Priest. That's sick. Or is that like a battle leader? Wolf Guard battle leader. Kestrel. How good's this? Creepy plague crawler? No. What are these weird things called? Someone's been unlucky enough to be swallowed by that. Creepy. Blight hauler. Why are people letting off fireworks? How long does a it is a Wolfguard battle leader. There we go. How long does a Plague Marine take you to paint? I've painted one and I'll never do it again. No, I lie. I'll do one for a tutorial, but I'm only going to do one more because it took me so long. Ton of work. All I've got is E. Who painted these? We got some wicked Slaves to Darkness. That's got a bit of what's that guy's name from World of Warcraft? With his glow. Love it. That's the one. Lydian. That's the one. Slaves to Darkness are cool as. These are chosen, correct? Chosen, I think. That's yours, Martin. Very cool. That glow effect's cool as well. Not over the top. Very cool. Very cool. They are chosen. Nice. Thank you for uploading some stuff. Thank you for new people uploading stuff. We normally have a regular couple of people uploading stuff. It's normally Stork and Buddha and Prophet, but we got some new guys, which is wicked. Thank you. I'm going to paint for another half an hour. Just quickly going to go to the little boy's room. That's finished. So we can get the recess shades. Maybe we will get the recess shades done. We'll see. Maybe we will. Be back in a sec. Liquid enamel. Oh, it runs into the recesses and stuff. I've yet to really try that. One day. Well, I mean, I've used some oils to do some recess shades on like a quicker style of painting for some Mechanicus for Horus Heresy. So I have used a little bit of oil. It's not a heap, but I haven't used it to do a glow effect yet. I say yet because at some stage we will. It's specifically a liquid enamel pigment. Ah, right. Got ya. That's okay. But you mix it with thinners. Oh, straight out of the bottle. That's actually sick. Convenient. I'm much more a straight out of the bottle type of dude. Is that meant to be black under there? Or is it meant to be power armor? I haven't seen. That was meant to be red. Putting the priest head on the battle leader so you can keep the wolf mask on your priest. The wolf mask is pretty damn cool. It's all going to be gold up there, so I'm not too worried about the wash spilling over some areas. I make them up. I make my own heavy metal recipes up on the spot, on stream. We did it with this guy. This is a 000. This is a 000 from Artis Opus. Which I'm actually really enjoying right now for doing recess stuff. So yeah, I make my own recipes up. So I made this flawless host one, and people were here on stream. You don't dial 000 when you're here in Australia. Yeah, that's like 911. So yeah, I was on stream. I mixed a bunch of different colors. So I'll do like, I'll do all the little tests and stuff on stream most of the time. Honestly, I haven't looked at the Evi archive. Someone on stream suggested it, and I did a Deathwing night, and it's different to theirs. Siege mode after this? Nah, I'll be finishing in about 20 minutes. Is he coming off his base? He is. Oh, I only blue tacked him on. That's why he's coming off. I was like, that's weird. Siege mode, nah. Sat 9 looks sick. I love them. I reckon they're cool as. I'm not all around the lore. I feel some people were saying something to do with the lore. It doesn't make sense. But for me, I just look at the model, and the model looks sick. So I probably won't get one. I don't think I'll ever get one, but they're cool as shit. Unless they make their way to Horus, make their way to 40k, but I don't think Games Workshop will be doing that again anytime soon, crossing the tech over. I think they'll be keeping the Horus Heresy tech in the Horus Heresy from now on. This Praetor, this one, Or are you talking the probably talking about the Sat 9 Praetor? Yo, thank you, Joker. The camera is saturating it a little bit. It is still a bright red. It is a bright red, but probably not as intense. Not as intense as the camera is making it. Now this robotic leg, it looks like some of it is red. Cool. I'm glad I did the airbrush gradient on it then. You're new to hobby, Minty Green. I'm painting Blood Angels for the Horus Heresy. So not for Warhammer 40k. But this was a gifted model, so I'm only going to paint one Blood Angel for the Horus Heresy. All the other Blood Angels are for my Warhammer 40k army. You finished basing. What are you doing for your HH stuff, Joker? And did you get? Is the new box out yet? I think it is, isn't it? Seen a lot of Instagram influencers painting up the Sat 9, specifically the Sat 9 stuff, which makes sense because it's super cool. But still on pre-order. Must all be the people on the Games Workshop list then. AKA, not me. Oh, Dark Angels, how good. But Salamanders, okay. I think they'd look sick in that Dark Angels black scheme with all the checkers and stuff. That would look so damn cool. And the Sat 9 Dreadnought as a Dark Angel, that'd be wicked. Why does bro need such ornate knees? It's gonna be all recess shape. What the fuck? You've already got 10k Dark Angels. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. What faction do you think the Sat 9 represents the least? What legion you reckon looks probably doesn't look the best in it? World Eaters? Scars? White Scars? I mean, White Scars looks cool painted in any scheme. Yeah, brother. Yep. Painting up the gift that Imsy gave me ages ago. Space Wolves? You reckon Space Wolves don't look good in it? Hey, Fran, how you doing? Yeah, painting up the one Horus Heresy Blood Angel that I have. Yeah, you compare this guy to a new Sanguinary Guard. What else is red? His little feet? No, they've painted the feet metallic. Okay. Fair enough. So they painted, funnily, so they painted all of this metallic and all of this, but they painted that back bit red. I think that makes more sense to be metallic if this is all metallic. And I just leave this red and that red, which I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm going to do. All right, we are going to finish up there, guys. We're going to finish up there. So we got the base painted and the gradient done, and I've got a recess shade left on the sword arms and the helmet, which is sick. I will get those done off stream, and we will start filling in details and doing edge highlights tomorrow. So I'm not doing more recess shades on here. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Wind your clock back 2 hours. That's when the stream starts every day. I know it's a shitty time internationally because it is Australia. The time to stream here sucks. It sucks. But other than that, enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy your night, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.